Hello everyone, in today's video we are discussing CPU scheduling algorithm. The algorithm we are discussing today is FCFS, that is first come first serve scheduling algorithm. CPU scheduling means we are provided with some processes and we are providing these processes to CPU for its execution. This FCFS works on the principle of its arrival time. That is, the process which is arriving first is to be provided to CPU for execution. One more thing is, it is a non-preemptive type of algorithm. That is, once we are providing the process to CPU for execution, that process cannot be preempted. That is, we cannot remove that processes or forcefully remove that process from CPU before it completes its execution. So these two things we have to remember. We are provided with the process numbers. Total 5 processes are there. The arrival time we are provided with, and again we are provided with the burst time. Burst time is the time that is required for the process to complete its execution. And we solve this problem with the help of a Gantt chart. Gantt chart starts with at the time unit t0. So very first thing is we have to start with the process P0 and check its arrival time. Process P0 is arriving at time unit 0. So we have to put the process P0 at Gantt chart and it is completing its execution at 3 units. So here you have to write 3. That is, after 3 units P1 will complete its execution. At time unit 3 we can check which processes have arrived. So process P1 is already arrived at time unit 2. So we will take it for execution. Here it should be P0. Then P1. Then P1 is completing its execution and it takes 6 units for completion. So 6 plus 3, that is, it is getting completed at 9. After that we are taking process P2 because it is already arrived at time unit 4. So P2 is taking 4 units. That is, it will be completed at 13. P3 is taking 5 units. It is getting completed at 18. And lastly P4, which is already arrived at time unit 8, it is executing after 2 units. So this is how we have completed all the processes. That is, all the processes have completed its execution. Completion time can be calculated with the help of this Gantt chart. Here you can see process P0 is getting completed at time unit 3. P1 is getting completed at time unit 9. P2 at 13, P3 at 18 and P4 at 20. So this is the completion time. Now to calculate turnaround time, we have the formula completion time minus arrival time. So for process P0, turnaround time will be calculated as completion time minus arrival time, that is 3. Then for P2, 9 minus 2, that is 7. For P1, for P2, 13 minus 4, that is 9. And for P3 we are getting 18 minus 6, that is 12. And for P4, 20 minus 8, that is we are getting 12. Now waiting time will be calculated by using formula turnaround time minus burst time. So waiting time equal to turnaround time minus burst time. So 3 minus 3 we are getting 0, 7 minus 6 1, 9 minus 4 we are getting 5, 12 minus 5 we are getting 7, and 12 minus 2 we are getting 10. So this is how we are getting waiting time. Sometime response time may be asked. Response time is therefore time at which the process is getting CPU for the first time minus arrival time. So process P0 is getting CPU at 0 and arrival time of P0 is 0. So 0 minus 0, 0. For process P1, 3 minus 2, that is 1. For process P2, 9 minus 4, that is 5. For process P3, 13 minus 6 that is 7, and for P4 18 minus 8 that is 10. So this is how we are getting the response time. And average turnaround time will be calculated by adding all this 5 turnaround times, that is turnaround time for this 5 processes divided by 5. So we will get it 43 by 5 that is 8.6, and average waiting time will be calculated by adding all these 5 waiting times divided by 5, that is 17 plus 1 18 plus 5 that is 23 divided by 5, we are getting it as 5.6. So this is how you have to solve the problem of CPU scheduling using first come first serve algorithm. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel to see more videos on this topic.